Hello, Leo. Thank you for tuning into your love read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Vailima Tarot by Renata Lechner. For the supportive oracle cards, I'm going to use the Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Relationship first, single second. Just wondering where that energy is going. Let's just see how this goes. Okay. I felt... Leo, relationship. Okay. All right, let's do these before we go. All right, what is happening here? Why is this card here? Is my first... This is what I'm pulling towards first. And I yawned before I put these cards down, so I was wondering where we were going with this. You got the Ten of Swords here, and you got the Study. The Ten of Swords is usually a devastation card. I feel like a lot of people identify it that way now anyway. I don't feel like that's needs a lot of explanation. But I feel like you're worried that what you're finding out here is not what you want to see. And you're seeing a lot here that you don't like. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting there's opposition here. I'm getting there's... It feels like you're arguing with your partner, to be honest. Or, I shouldn't even say arguing. It feels like more like little spats. Now, I get that this is a general read, but I feel like if this is hitting with you, I feel like that's going to be the clicker. If there's a lot of little spats with your partner, I feel like that's what you might be touching on mostly here. Because I'm getting like... Where you stand is the Queen of Swords, where your partner stands is the Ace of Swords. It just feels like there's a lot of confrontation here. It feels like there's a lot of just like differences of opinion, a lot of contrary motives. I just don't feel like... I feel like people get annoyed with each other in this situation, and you just kind of go at each other every now and then, but it's little things. It's little spats. Now, your challenge card is the Hanged Man. And I'm getting that the way this situation, it feels like it's been lingering on for a while, actually. The Hanged Man card is usually a transition card. Things are in stasis, but they can't survive there forever. The thing is, this feels like this has been going on for quite a while. And what I'm getting on your partner's side is they have the Queen of Wands. They're very motivated to not back down. They do not want to back down. They don't feel they have to back down. They're not going to back down. I'm getting this is their challenge card where they feel like they need to defend themselves. They feel like your energy is extremely strong and they just will not back down. Even if they agree with you, it seems like they might just throw out a contrary opinion just so that they have a voice. All right, granted, this has... I mean... That little spats thing, if it's not hitting with that, I don't feel like this is going to hit for you, but if that's hitting... See, I'm trying to move this... I would like to move this into a more positive direction. I'm not exactly sure if that's going to happen, because I'm getting... Spiritually, your partner has the Eight of Wands. There's a lot of movement. Things move quickly with your partner. They move fast. I feel like they can change directions fast. They can talk fast. They can go through thoughts quick. They can move very quick. Very highly intelligent person. A lot of energy with this person. And I'm getting like where they're standing is they're more than willing to wait it out. If that's what it takes for them to get what they want, they will wait it out. I'm getting on your side, you have the strength to wait it out. You don't really want to be patient about it, but you're willing to hold your ground if that's what you feel like you need to do, and you can do that. If you need to, you will. My cat's doing something in the other room. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's attacking the window, quite frankly. See, I'm getting going forward. You still seem to be potential. No, I feel like you're still protecting your position. That's the word I want. You're protecting your position still. Your partner not relenting, even though they're winning, but it's like a fruitless win. They're not backing down, but they're not really getting anything out of it. This is a rough read. I gotta be honest. This is a rough read. They're not backing down. What makes things better for this? What does make things better for this? Because I'm getting... This situation is very difficult. It's very burdened. And you got the psychic protection with the Ten of Wands here. They're saying you can definitely succeed through whatever's going on here. You can succeed through this. But it's definitely a non-relenting energy. The situation is not... I don't feel like it's releasing at all. It feels like it's continuing on with a lot of strength and momentum. The psychic protection with the Ten of Wands is telling me you can definitely weather this storm, but they're saying you might want to distance yourself a little bit emotionally, just kind of back yourself away from it, accept it for what it is, and just not get overly involved with it. I'm getting avoiding spats where possible, and just kind of like not over talking an issue as much as you can. I'm getting, for the other side, the Knight of Wands and the Wisdom. I'm getting like, the problem is like the fighting to like a bitter end. That seems to be the problem. Hopefully this goes to a different direction where your partner kind of, the spats, I don't feel like that's going to change. I feel like them maybe evolving to a different spot where they're going to fight for what they want, but having the wisdom to really fight for what they actually want and not just fighting because they want to make sure that they get the last word. The way this information is coming through, I just feel like this is a really rough read. I really do. I just feel like this is going through a rough spot. And I'm just like, what are you supposed to get from this? And they're just saying you're going to have to weather this time. Whatever's going on here, it feels like there's more going on the outside. And there's like things pushing in, like outside factors, and this is how the two of you are relating to each other, because I feel like instead of coming together and helping each other, I feel like there's little spats. I feel like frustrations are being taken out on each other, I have to be honest. I don't feel like this is getting better. I just feel like this is not really feeling good. I like to have a positive turn to my readings. I like to find something. But I'm getting like the Ten of Swords where you're standing in the sense of like this is your spiritual card. The Ten of Swords with the study, like I feel like you have to look deeper here. And I feel like you have to find out like what is standing between you and your partner? Like why is this becoming such an issue? Because I feel like this is getting worse over time. In the Hanged Man in your challenge card position is like something has to change. Something has to give sooner or later. And the Ten of Swords with the study card is like, I feel like they're saying, you need to really look at this closer. Is there a way to come to a more common ground where the two of you can get along better? Is that really what we're going for? Yeah, that's what they're saying. If this reading is hitting, there's a lot of spats going on. So this won't hit for everybody. But they're saying you got to literally look at this. Is there a way to make this work out better? Or is there something else you're getting out of this situation? Like, where is this going? Because I'm getting that Ten of Swords with the study card. Like, you see where this is going. You already have your answer. You've had it even before you watched this reading. You know where this is going. Anything else with this? I'm going to let this be what it is. Because I feel like that's the whole point. You got to look at this a little closer. What are these spats about? Are you on the same page or are you working against each other? Because that seems to be the thing. Because if you're working against each other, you either got to find a way to come back together or decide what that means. Alright, we're going to let that be. Let's do Leo single. Leo singles. Messages for Leo singles. Messages for Leo singles. Messages for Leo singles. What's going on for Leo singles? Empowering information to help them move forward the way they want to. Messages for Leo singles. Messages for Leo singles. Messages for Leo singles. Okay. Ooh. Well, we got the King of Wands in the center, which to me is a very, very much Leo card. The Two of Swords at the bottom here. Alright, so I don't know. I feel like Leo is just getting the raw end of the stick at the moment. The first half of this reading was rough. I feel like it was rough. And I think this is rough too. I'm just not sure exactly how rough this is going to be, so let's be fair. You got the Devil card here, but you also have the Queen of Cups, which she can temper that one. Oddly enough, I feel like she can, but he's not an easy one to deal with. Hey, what are we going? What are we doing here? Now, in the past, see, for the Leos, this is hitting for. We're starting off where you have a very giving nature. And I'm getting in the past, you've allowed people a little extra, maybe a little extra than you should. Because I'm getting like people like putting their hand out a lot, and you're willing to give, but you're just kind of like, listen, like who gives back here? Like there's a give, it's called give and take. Like not just give, it's give and take. You know what I mean? And I feel like you might have given a little more than necessary. You might have given a little bit more of yourself than really it was to your benefit. Okay. That seems to be where we're starting. As you're coming into this time, I feel somebody's toying with your emotions. That's the strongest thing that comes in. I feel like somebody's dangling a string in front of you. And I feel like that's what we're talking about with this Six of Pentacles in the past. You've been giving a lot, and somebody's dangling that string like, oh, I could, and they're just dangling it in front of you, kind of like dangle it in front of a cat, like they would dangle it and just, bink, and just pull it, and the cat tries to grab it, and they can't, and they pull it back. It's kind of like a game. Someone's toying with your emotions, is what I'm getting. It's a general read, so you gotta take it for what you can. Poor Leo. I love Leo energy. I feel like you're getting the raw end of the deal right now. Ugh. You got the King of Wands here with the Star card. This person is toying with your emotions. They're pulling you close. They're showing you favor. They're giving you hope. Is it false hope? See, it's not false hope, but the way they like to toy with you, I don't like it. I don't feel good about it. See, they got the King of Wands here. That's you. They're pulling you closer. They're enticing you. Then the Star card, they're giving you hope. It's not false hope, which I was curious. Is that they're saying it's not. But the way that they like to kind of tease a bit, I don't feel good about this. Because I'm seeing that Devil card here at the top, and I'm realizing the way that this is coming in, this little playing with energy, if this is hitting, I feel like this is somebody who's just kind of, they're just kind of pulling you forward slowly. They're getting what they want from you. They're not giving you that much back in return. They're telling me this is a bad balance. This is a bad balance. The Devil card is here. It feels like you're just kind of waiting on pins and needles for them to show you favor. This is not good. This is not good. I don't like this. To be fair, the other person does have, I'm feeling the Queen of Cups energy connects with them. I'm also seeing this Four of Swords. They're not completely sure what they want to do with the situation. They are enjoying the balance of like, the imbalance, where they got you kind of on a string and they're kind of pulling you along, and when they want you, they call on you. When they don't, they push you back. I just don't feel, if this is hitting, I don't feel good about the way this, it feels imbalanced. I feel like that's why the Devil card is at the top. Because you give, and then you're forced to wait, and then you give, and then you're forced to wait. I feel like that's the pattern. Give, wait. Give, wait. And I don't, like, what do you get back? I don't feel like you get much back. This person is feeling like they're holding their emotions back. They're definitely not sure what they want to do yet. They're still trying to figure it out. But the way they're doing it, it's kind of toying with you. I don't like how this is playing out. What I'm getting here is this, like, I feel like what you got is where you're standing in the sense of, like, the Knight of Pentacles, you're seeing it for what it is. I'm getting you get this person gives you hope, and that's what's going to do them in. That's what's going to do them in. Because they give you hope, but after that, I feel like they're kind of like, no, I can't do that right now. Like, I feel like they're giving you something where you think it's about to really go into a relationship, you're going to get what you want, something's going to reciprocate here, and then they're like, no, I can't. They pull back again. It's like they're asking you to give again, and they're getting closer, and it seems like you're going to get a little farther ahead, and that's where the hope comes in. You feel like, okay, I'm going to get ahead this time. It's coming together. It's finally going to happen. And they're like, no, I can't. I can't do it. I just can't do it right now. And I feel like they're trying to play it off like I can't do it right now. That's where this energy, because like you're like, all right, this has gone on long enough. The Knight of Pentacles is not only about the movement of energy, but where this is standing, it's about recognizing a pattern, recognizing what you've been going through. The give, wait, give, wait, give, wait. If this is hitting, you're seeing it. And when this last moment of hope comes in, and I'm calling it the last moment because I'm hoping you're seeing it for what it is, I'm getting that's where the Emperor comes in and the Justice. The Emperor and the Justice is kind of like you putting your foot down. You've gone through this, you've been giving and waiting, giving and waiting, giving and waiting, and you're just like, I'm finished. You gave me hope this last time, I really thought I was going to go through, I thought we were going to start something, and then you shut me down again. And I've had it, and I'm done. I don't feel like you're blowing up, I don't want to say that's what's happening, but I just feel like, I mean, it depends on how you are and what's right for you, you're going to do what you need to do. But the way it's coming through in this reading, how I feel it coming through, is like you're just putting it flat out there. I've played this game with you way too long, and you've knocked me down for the last time. I'm done. I'm not going to do this anymore. That's your Justice. That's your Emperor coming in with your Justice. Like, you're standing up for yourself and you're saying, I'm done. I feel like I've given this way more time than I should have. And this last time you kicked me down, and I'm fed up with it. I'm done. I'm done. And the reason you're saying that is because the Two of Swords energy here is you never move forward. You never move forward, and you're in this holding pattern, and you're just like, I can never seem to move forward, so since I can't move forward, I'm going to go somewhere else. Your final two cards, I feel like this sums it up. Because there's one other card, but we'll talk about that in a second. You got the Queen, nope. You got the Eight of Swords with the Success. This Eight of Swords is not you. This is the other person. You literally have walked away from this person. I feel like they're trying to come at you again. They're trying to tease you forward. They think they can tease you forward. I get you're not playing it this time. And they have the Eight of Swords. I feel like that's them. There's nothing they can do to change it. They feel like there's nothing they can do to change it. The only chance they might have is to actually say they're ready to move forward. Maybe, but they're not going to do that. So that's why that becomes the Eight of Swords. There's nothing they can do to change your mind. The only way they can get themselves out of the Eight of Swords is to actually be ready to move forward. Otherwise, if they're not ready to move forward, the other way to get themselves out of the Eight of Swords is to realize that you're not the one for them, and to just let it go. That's the two ways to get out of the Eight of Swords, but I'm feeling for most of them, they're just going to kind of sit there like they lost their chance. Like, you know, I feel like some of them might be playing the pity card, like, I wasn't ready, you know, I just need more time, blah, blah, blah. The Success card is for you. You are moving on. That's your success. Letting it go. And I'm getting your thoughts. I have to say, when I'm seeing this Three of Wands here, I feel like you might have been feeling this the whole time. You may have been, this has been in your thoughts, like you need to leave this where it is, you need to move on, you need to let it go. It's just when you finally get to this last time where they give you a really big push, like you think you have a lot of hope, it looks like things are going to move forward, and then they shut you down, that's it. You're done. And you've been thinking about it for a while, and you're just moving on. You're truly moving on. That your thoughts are coming into fruition. It starts with your thoughts, and it's where you end up going, because that last time, that last bit of hope, when they crush you down with it, that's it. You're done. You're done. All right. Granted, it wasn't the most feel-good read, but I'm getting that, like, realizing you're making the right choice to move on. I feel like that might be the kicker on this one. That might be why this reading is coming to you. Hopefully that helps. Alright, I'm going to shut that down there. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email. jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.